Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exile State Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for new books that came out on December 6th. So, what I actually picked up here physically on December 6th. If it's your first time here, what we'll do is we'll go through the books, and then I'll go through the comments from last week's haul. So make sure you check that out. Leave a comment this week if you feel like it, and I'll read it next week. That's how easy that is. Also, this week, I know we said we were on hiatus for JLS Comics over on for Thursday's ComiConversation, but we're actually gonna have a show this week. So Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Definitely check us out. We're gonna have an indie creator on there, giving us talking about his book and everything that's been going on. So it's gonna be a really good time. Definitely check that out if you can. Also, this Sunday at 6 p.m. over on Strictly Comics, we're going to be doing Affordable Live Auction number 10. So definitely check that out. Link in the description below for everybody that I'm talking about. ComicFrontline, our good friends over there, new stuff. They got a live show on Tuesday night at 10, Frontline Live. And of course, check out comicbook.com. New articles going up all the time. I think somebody's going to be giving us a X-Men video to post over there. So everybody get ready for that. I think it's going to be like the lamest X-Men. I can't remember. But yeah, alright, so books in the bag. Get rid of the bag. See, I just got home from the shop, everybody. Just got back from the shop. So that's how quick or new these books are, right? Hot off the shelves. Alright, and first, man, Comic Shop News looks pretty cool. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man number 300. Is there going to be like a massive first appearance or something in this one? Because Amazing 300, come on. So you know you got to pick it up, everybody. Oh, yeah. Alright, so this was actually this was still a light week. Last week was a light week. This week kind of seemed like a light week. There are other books that I'm going to be reading digitally that I didn't get physically. So that's always, that's always a consideration. But as far as physical books that I wanted to grab this week, not a massive stack, but it's awesome. It's awesome. Alright, so like I said, we'll go through these and see what we got here. Alright, first off, a new book this week. Actually kind of a relaunch. I guess this would be volume 2, maybe? From Image Comics and Top Cow. This is Witchblade, issue number 1. Oh, man. Cyberforce is coming back, baby. In March. In November. It's coming in a whole year. So, interesting. Alright. How they're gonna I'm interested to see how they're gonna launch or relaunch this and see what's gonna happen here. Since it is not Sarah who is Witchblade anymore, and who is the only Witchblade any of us have really ever known. I'm just kind of looking through the book. It's a first issue, so I don't know exactly what we're gonna see here. She has a bracelet. The bracelet must be the Witchblade. Yep. All right. All right. So my shop had the gold one, the gold embossed lettered issue for $20. I don't know if that was a good deal. I almost got it. I said nah, but I almost got it. Oh, I got a couple True Believers this week. This is cool. Does it tell you what books this is? X-Men 100. All right. So True Believers number 1. Enter the Phoenix. Like I said, this is, I believe it's X-Men number 100. Retelling of that story. Awesome. And to go along with that, they had another one of Phoenix Presents Cyclops and Marvel Girl. And this is X-Men 48. So, very cool stuff. You can't beat these for $1. I mean, there are massive just advertisements for other books that they have coming out. But for $1, it's costing them virtually nothing to print these up, and we're buying them. So I've even seen people slab these, or then go back in a few months, these will be for sale for more than $1. It's $1. Don't say that these are limited or special prints or anything like that. They're $1 books. Come on, guys. But if you really love it, then go for it. Because there's a lot of the True Believers that I've picked up just because I know I'm never actually going to pick up an original copy of whatever book that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of cool to get. All right, we'll just continue with Marvel. Are we separated into companies magically? We are. All right. First off, we got Astonishing X-Men, issue number 6. This has actually been a really cool series. I've enjoyed. This is where we're seeing Professor X kind of come back a little bit, at least like he's on the astral plane or something right there. And also, I'm using a new camera setup here, or like software really. So it's a little weird. So it's throwing me off sometimes. So sorry everybody. Okay, Astonishing X-Men 6. Man, this looks crazy. Looks nuts. Yeah. Hold on. I don't like that they keep changing artists all the dang time. But, whatever. Go along with that, of course, we got X-Men Gold, issue number 17. I was talking to Comically Flawed last night. It's already up to 17. Like, we both were just like, wow, can't believe time flies. Negative Zone War. Sweet. Alright, let's look at something. See, this book's solid. Week in and week out. The art actually looks pretty good in this book. Or week in and week out. Month in and month out. Every 3 weeks. Whatever it comes out as. We got a to be continued at the end. Hold on. I want to show you something good. Everybody's locked up. That's not good. Alright. Also this week, Batman White Knight issue number 3. Really, I've enjoyed the first 2 issues. Second issue had that surprise with the 2 Harleys. Now again, there was a B cover for this one that's white, and it has both Harleys on the cover. And I almost got that one, but I just went with, I'm going to keep this one with A covers, I guess. You know, the darkness that kind of comes along with it. Plus we got a really cool Batgirl and Nightwing down here. So, very cool. Oh, I'll show you something. Of course I'll show you something. Oh no, Batman and the Signal. I'm going to show you that. Every page is an ad. Oh my gosh, look at this. You can see all the Batmobiles. That is awesome. I don't know if I'm... Alright, there you go. With some sort of glare. Look at all the Batmobiles up here. This is amazing. This is super sick. Okay. Good book. Good book. And the last new book I picked up this week. Actually got cover B of this one. Batman issue number 38. We have our new... Or 36, sorry. We have our new DC Universe logo and box up here at the top. So I think that's really cool. I like that they went back to that and got... it was time to get rid of Rebirth. Much like they New 52, they kept 52. New 52 at the top there. Forever. Come on. Man, every page is an ad. Or every, like... It is what it is. I understand. But come on. So, there we go. Okay. The Silencer. From the pages of Dark Knight's Metal. The Silencer? Fugitive Mother Assassin. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Batman. Okay, so that was all the new books that I picked up this week. Of course, like I said, digitally, I'm also going to be reading Spirits of Vengeance, Guardians of the Galaxy, Superman. There's like 3 or 4 more. But several more books from the big 2, at least. And a couple indies, but mainly the big 2 I'm reading a few more out of. So, I'm trying to figure out like my indie thing, man. I need to get some more. Holy crap, that Star Trek book I got the other week, last week, was it last week? I think it was last week. That was horrible. That was trash. Don't buy that book. I'm helping y'all out. Star Trek Discovery. That was not good at all. Did not enjoy that. That was a waste of my money. That was a waste of my money. So, don't waste your money and get that book. You shouldn't have. Don't worry about it. I don't think it had really good sales anyway. Okay, let's jump over and take a look at the comments from last week. Or from last week's haul. What are we running at here? We're good. Okay. Here we go. Also this week, everybody, Sunday Morning Comics, the Sunday Morning Comics fun show that I do every Sunday morning. at 10 a.m. That's going to be, we're going to change that to Saturday morning this week, just because Sundays, I got some stuff going on, plus the auction's coming up on Sunday, so I'm just not going to have time Sunday morning to do it. But I will go ahead, like I said, we'll just do it Saturday morning. So Sunday morning comics this Saturday at 10 a.m. All right. Dig through these comments real quick, see what everybody had to say from last week's video. Seeking Near Mint Comics, what's going on, buddy? Says, the read on Batman Annual number 2 was unexpectedly good. My highlight for this week, says, great new comic book day haul. Enjoy your reads, Justin. Thanks, buddy. Yes, I will agree. Because it was an annual, a lot of times, you know, and for the past week I've talked with several, you know, comic bookers who either didn't get this book, wouldn't have normally got this book, things of that sort, but we were all kind of in a dash. We're like, we need to get it. I randomly went ahead and picked it up just because I'm like, I got to get a DC book, you know, last week. And it was the main annual that I was interested in. Though I think I heard good things about the Aquaman one. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So yeah, it was one of those books, and then it was sold out a lot of places. A lot of places didn't order a lot of them, things like that. And it became, and yes, it was a really good story. So there you go. Next up, we got Gomez, the comic collector. He said, Exile! What's up, Gomez? How you doing, brother? Says, great haul, brother. Thanks, man. You got the annual Batman number 2. Yes, sir. Great pickup. Hot comic this week. I picked up 3. Holy junk. Good job, buddy. My shop still has some on the shelf. And Batman Creature of the Night. I didn't see anybody review that. I was gonna wait until I heard more about it, because I read the preview of Batman Creature of the Night story, and I wasn't 100% in on what they were doing there. But yeah, I'm waiting on somebody, or I'm waiting to see a review. I haven't seen one, so I don't know who read that. Thanks for sharing your light grabs this week. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Gomez. Everybody check out Gomez, the comic collector. He needs some more subs. Seeking Near Mint Comics. He needs some more subs. Or just check him out. Check him out. Spidey Fan. What's going on, Spidey Fan? Spidey Fan said, sweet man, let me know what you think of Darkhawk. Darkhawk from last week wasn't that bad. It feels kind of like they're setting up to maybe use him later on. I think he's going to show up in some more stuff. But it'd be cool to put him on a team maybe or something like that. But I don't think we're going to get a solo, like, ongoing Darkhawk right now. We might get another mini or something. But it was pretty good. The art was above par for Marvel. I hate to say that. But they've only got like a handful of books right now that I'm just really, really digging the art in. It is what it is. But also everybody, Spidey Fan reminded me of this. I actually won some stuff from Spidey Fan's auction, and from the New York Warriors live auction. So Saturday morning, we will be unboxing that kind of fun stuff. You might see something here back somewhere, because I opened the box. Because the first time I get something from anybody, I open the box just to make sure it's cool. After that, then I know how they pack, pack comics and stuff in their boxes, so I don't even worry about it. Or if the box looks damaged or anything. But, it's the first time you get something from somebody, you want to open the package and make sure it's all safe and nice. And yes, everything was wonderful. Super protected, super in great shape, so I really appreciate that from Spidey Fan. I'm not sure when he's doing his next live auction, but if you're not already subscribed to Spidey Fan, go ahead and do that. Next up, we got Renato Silvas? What's going on, man? Said you didn't pick up John Wick? Nope. I didn't hear anything good about that. I did not see a single good review of that book in this week. I like both the movies, but I just don't know. Sometimes the adaptations of these stories, or let's push the story and go somewhere else with it, just doesn't work in a different medium. So if you really enjoyed it, man, I hope you really did. I just didn't see any good reviews of it, so it just wasn't something that I wanted to take a chance with. I wasted money last night on Star Trek Discovery. Should have spent it on John Wick, I'm sure. So it happens. It happens. But sorry, man. Sorry I didn't pick it up for you. All About Comics. What's going on? All About Comics. Says, as I sit here watching your video, grooming my beard, I suddenly feel a bit of envy creeping in. No envy, brother. That's a very, very nice beard you have. Also a great video. I look forward to Batman Creature of the Night. Nice. So somebody else. So let me know what you thought about that story. Because like I said, I didn't pick it up and I haven't heard anything about it. So kind of want to know. Next up, we have the Simply Incredible podcast. Said, awesome vid. I felt the same way when I went to the shop this week. Yes, because it was a light week last week. It was awesome. And man, there was a book that I was going to pick up this week in physical form, Jupiter Jet from Action Lab. But so I asked about it, right? I went, I was paying for my books, and I was like, oh, I didn't see, Jupiter Jet from Action Lab. And she's like, oh, okay, let me take a look. And she digs into the computer, and they didn't order any. That's like one of the only books I've ever heard of my shop not ordering any of at all. 0. They didn't order a single copy of that book. I was kind of blown away by that, but they went ahead and ordered it for me, so I should have it next week. So I'll show you Jupiter Jet next week. If you don't know, the creator of that is Jason Inman, and I can't remember her name. I think it's his fiance or wife, girlfriend, I don't know. But she's an editor over at Image with Top Cow, and they created this book, Jupiter Jet. They did a Kickstarter, it was successful, and then Action Lab picked it up, I guess. So, it's just kind of one of those things. I want to pick it up and support. I wasn't able to get in on the Kickstarter when that was going on, though I think I tried. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't get it. I don't think I did. But maybe I heard about it too late. Maybe that's what it was. Anyway, I didn't get it this week, but I will have it for next week's haul. If I do a haul next week, we're still in the figuring out what we're going to do instead of hauls phase. So, Cause stuff. It's time for a change, shake it up a bit. Next up, we got Chris Lorenzo. What's going on, Chris? How's it going, man? Thanks for leaving a comment. Or, yes. It says, Exile. Exile the Viking Collector. My vote for best personality. Thanks, man. The Viking Collector. Man, I'm going to start a new channel. I'm done with this one. I'm going to start a new channel. Viking Collector. Then people will just call me out for being fake. If I ever shaved. Man. Alright, Comic Book Villain. Here we go, everybody. Comic Book Villain says, great haul, Justin, as always. Thanks a lot, buddy. The fifth Wednesday of the month is always small. Yeah, I just did not realize that it was the fifth Wednesday of the month. It seemed like this year we had so many fifth Wednesdays that it just became a thing. I thought it was just because it was, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. It said, small week for me too. I only picked up 19 books this week. He says under 25 is small for him. Buddy, I'm with you. I was to that point, or I used to be to that point, where I was getting like 16, 17, like pushing 20 books a week. And then I cut the pull, and then I've slowly started to whittle it down even more. And now with books that I switched to digital, I'm not picking up that many physical. Or man, it was awesome this week because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got like 5 actual new books. I don't count the True Believers. Was supposed to get the Jupiter Jet. Was gonna get Spirit of Vengeance, but I decided now I go digital on that. Almost got Guardians, but I was like, nah, digital on that. So, as you can see, I'm full of comics back here. I have a new long box sitting over there. I probably need a second new long box, if not a third. Crap. There's so many books. So, trying to make the collection not grow as fast with new books. But as I read them digitally, if I really, really enjoy it, then I'll probably go back and pick books up like that. You know what I'm saying? Normally, probably within that week, or if I read it, I'll pick it up like that next week, something like that. Oh no, here we go. Still going on the Comic Book Villain here. He says, well, the book I'm really excited to read this week is John Wick #1. So this book should have come out back in September. Now I get to see if it was worth the wait. It better be, dang it. The rest are Batman Annual #2. Heard that one's good. Batman Creature of the Night #1. Darkhawk #1. G.I. Joe 246. Or was it Dark Hawk 51? Whatever number it was. My shop still had a ton of that G.I. Joe 246. I'm wondering if I should pick it up. I don't know. Mystic U #1, Old Man Logan 31, X-Men Blue 16, which maybe I heard that maybe the X-Men Blue team is like stuck in weird. There's like a time thing going on, or they need to go back to their time, which would be awesome. Spawn 280. They're introducing a new Spawn or just a new superhero. I don't know yet. It's just what I heard, but can't wait to find out. Well, Justin, my friend, until next week, laters. The comic book villain. Villain just put up his haul also, everybody, so you definitely want to check that out. As I can't speak. Refreshments. Okay. Next up, lastly, but never last, is our good buddy, Holger Pedersen. What's going on, Holger? Holger says, great video. As always, Justin, thanks, buddy. Let me know how this one looks, because like I said, it's I'm using a different program, and I don't know how it looks yet. I did a couple sample recordings and stuff like that just to make sure the audio worked, but we will see. We will see. Okay, so Holger says, my top 3 from last week's comics were Batman Annual #2, Old Man Logan 31, and Eternity #2. Eternity #2, that's cool. Eternity from Valiant. Okay. Whew. I was like, man, I feel like that book's up to higher. But no, I hear you. I know where you're at. Justice League America Annual #1 also had a good story, but the art was not done for me. Was not done for me. It just didn't do it for him. He didn't like that art. All right, I got you, Holger. My favorite back issue was the Multiversity Mastermen by Grant Morrison and Jim Lee from 2015. The inspiration for the Nazi universe of Earth X from the DC. Oh, is that the one where Batman has like calves, like he's calfzilla, like his calves are bigger than his torso? Or not his calves, his quads. Like his quadricep muscles are bigger than his or his chest and everything. I think that's the one that you're talking about. And yes, that is an epic story, man. Epic story. Hitler on the toilet is priceless. That's funny. Hitler on the toilet. Did he die on the toilet? That would be hilarious. Like Elvis and everybody else. Alright. That's it, everybody. That's all the books. That's all the comments. Make sure you leave a comment. I'll go over it next week. Probably still do a haul next week. I may just go ahead and run them through the end of the year at this point, and then we'll switch over to something fun and new. But I'll probably start that video also before I end the hauls. A little channel update info right here for you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Two unboxings, kinda, on Sunday morning comics this Saturday at 10 a.m. Blew your mind. I know, it's okay. But I hope you're able to find everything you wanted to grab this week, and we're able to get to your shop, because that's, sometimes that's the biggest pain, is just getting to the shop, where you're like, I just don't have time tonight. I don't have time tomorrow. I gotta wait till Saturday or something. And by that time, maybe some books you wanted are gone. So hopefully that is not the case. Hopefully everything you want is still there, and you're able to pick it all up. Also, comic storage. I think we're gonna have to talk about that soon. All right, everybody, have a good one, and I'll be back soon with some more new stuff. Happy hunting in those long boxes. Have a good one.